And so off the tip, it's New York. Now Golden State's starting five. The Splash Brothers are the guard. Bogut at the 5. And it's Rush in at the 3 spot. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce. And guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
And here is Anthony after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Anthony.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Curry. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
You know, read each other so well, it's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as a receiver, though, he doesn't necessarily feel the need to go for that monster finish. Just the nice little silky smooth layup.
It's Anthony with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Curry against Calderon. Outside Curry. In the corner, Rush with it. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
All alone, finishes the break with a slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
A shot by Thompson. And it's yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater. And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this team. Well, you don't hear too many players easy, and they're not too concerned.
Yeah, or talking about possibly winning basketball games. But I have a feeling he's more concerned than he talks about, and when he says it's easy. It may be for him, but it sure didn't look easy for the Knicks last season.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Rush in at the small forward position. And the Knicks with possession here. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Grant's checked in.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. .125 left to play here in the half. And Brent now top of the key. Off target from outside. And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw good from Galloway.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Curry. 10 points for him. He kicks it to Iguodala. That is good. Iguodala's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And that's one of those games where I just felt the attitude going in was wrong. I think they believed what was being said about them in the press, and that was a game that they just couldn't win.
I'm going to disagree with you here. I don't think it was about lacking confidence in themselves. I just think the talent difference between the teams was too much for them to overcome.
Knicks trail by 12. Knocked away. Iguodala with the steal. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala. 12 points for Steph Curry.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last